Daniel Dadie, Joy News TV correspondent, joins us now for more details. Hello, Daniel. Thank you for speaking to us.
Hi, Laya. Thanks for having me.
All right. Do give us an update on the health minister's status now. The president says he's in a stable condition.
Yeah, so as far as we know, the health minister is still stable. He's currently being held at one of the foremost treatment centers in the country, the University of Ghana Medical Center. Laya, a bit of background to this. We got some news over the weekend that the health minister had tested positive for COVID-19 and was receiving treatment at UGMC, as it's called. However, it was disputed by some journalists who are known to be closely associated with him on social media sometime during the weekend. Last night, though, President Akufo-Addo wished him well, as you heard. Unfortunately, apart from wishing Mr. Ghanian well, he also said that the mayor for Sekondi Takoradi, which is the capital of the Western region, the third largest city in the country, has passed away from a COVID-19 related death. It's a big blow to the fight against COVID-19 in the country, I must say, because Sekondi Takoradi was one of the cities that immediately started enforcing COVID-19 protocols in their markets when Ghana started recording cases. So that's a bit of background to that. We know for a fact that, as far as we know, Kweku Agyeman is undergoing treatment and he's doing well.
All right, condolences to the family and also Ghana. Well, now face masks are being enforced for anyone who's in public. What's the level of compliance among citizens with this new directive?
I must say, Lyle, that the level of compliance is really reflecting the social strata, because you go into you come to offices like our office here, people walking in and out are more often than not are wearing face masks. But you also go out in the street. I remember driving to work at dawn this morning and commenting to myself that there are actually very few people on the streets wearing face masks. And unfortunately, that is the story in some of the most crowded public places that we have here in Accra, where we have the largest number of cases in the country, and which is the capital city, of course, and other parts of the country which are very urbanized. So it's a very mixed reaction, I must say, to the no face mask, no entry directive that the president has declared.
All right, Daniel, just before I let you go, we know an election is scheduled to take place this year in December, but this pandemic has no doubt, disrupted a lot of campaign and election-related activities. What's the update on, many people that would have loved to participate in this?
Lyle, when I read the question, I smiled, because that question alone sort of opens a can of worms in the country. The country is currently in the middle of a raging debate led by the ruling party and the opposition party on whether or not the Electoral Commission should compile a new voters register. Now, the opposition party's main argument is that we can't have 17 million registered voters coming to queue once again to get new voter ID cards in terms of social distancing. The ruling party says you can't also disenfranchise anyone who has turned 18 and needs to register to vote anyway. So if people are going to come out and vote, you might as well come out and have a new voter register. This is one of the main activities that has become a bone of contention as far as elections in Ghana are concerned. It's currently the subject of a Supreme Court case. The Supreme Court is scheduled to rule on the 23rd of June, and then the register will be compiled on the 30th of June. Those are the major activities. Or one of our programs beyond the lockdown here on Joy News, we have the Director of Elections at the Electoral Commission, Dr. Kweku, say that we often call the election an activity, but it's not an activity, it's a process. And so if we want to see December 7th, which is election day for Ghana, go well. And
seems like we've lost Daniel Dadie.
But I'm very polarized.
Daniel? Having Daniel Dadie there, Joy News TV correspondent, giving us the situation in Ghana.